Please don't take this the wrong way because this video is going to be seriously helpful for you. People much dumber than you are making thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and even millions of dollars online every day. People with less experience than you, people with less education than you, and people with fewer skills than you. I'm not telling you this to try to piss you off, but it's just the reality. And it's a reality that once you realize and you're able to take control of, it'll have you making a lot more money online and have you earning the actual amount of money that you feel you're worth. So this concept became clear to me years ago. I knew this guy through work that honestly, I didn't think very highly of. He was socially awkward, also didn't seem too smart. Honestly, super nice guy, but just one of those regular guys. Like I didn't rate him too highly at all. Just a whatever type of dude. But after getting to know him, I realized that he had multiple properties, some that were already fully paid off. He had a really nice car. He also had a cottage, and every time he went on vacation, he traveled like a king. I was so confused when I learned this because we did the exact same job, and in my mind, I thought I was actually better at the job than him. So how was he able to be this successful? Eventually, I just had to ask him. I asked him, how do you get all of the things that you have? And that's when he told me that he had a side hustle. He had a side hustle where he coached other salespeople to be better salespeople. When I heard this, my head exploded. How was this guy, the average Joe, average salesperson, making so much money teaching other salespeople how to be salespeople? Like, I was a better salesperson than he was, and he was nowhere near the best salesperson at our company. But what he told me next really changed my life forever. He told me that you don't need to be the best. You just need to be a little bit better than the person you are selling things to. Whoa, like that hit me like a ton of bricks. You just need to be better than the person you're selling something to. I know that at the time, I and most people don't ever really consider starting a business around that concept. Usually, people are skeptical when you're starting a business and assume that you need to be the absolute top 1%, the best of the best, a pro, an expert, to have any chance at success. But this friend of mine opened my eyes to the fact that this just simply wasn't true. You see, you do actually need to be good at the thing you're selling, but like my friend told me, if you're good enough, just a little bit better than them in the sense that you can sell them something that offers them a value that they would have never been able to accomplish on their own, you're in business. See, this guy, in my opinion, wasn't the greatest salesperson at our company, but when you look at him in comparison to most of the small businesses in Canada and the United States, he's better than 99% of them. So that's what he was targeting. He was targeting people who absolutely sucked at sales, and he could make them a lot better. And because of this, he made millions. So why am I telling you this story? Well, I'm telling you this story because this same concept applies to making a lot of money online. A lot of people never even take the first step of starting their journey to making money online because of self-doubt. Little bit of imposter syndrome creeps in. They tell themselves things like, I'd love to make money online, but there are just so many people that are better than me. Or they tell themselves things like, I'd love to make more money online, but it's probably too complicated for me. They never end up even trying. But you know who does try and who does make millions of dollars more than you online? People dumber than you. People dumber than you and just dumb enough to say screw it to all of their self-doubts and all of the haters telling them that they shouldn't do what they're thinking of doing. They're dumb enough to just try, and some of them succeed, and some of them succeed like crazy. So what should you do? Honestly, you should try doing what all the dumb people are doing and just try something. You want to try copywriting? Go get good enough at copywriting that you're better than companies, small businesses who've never even heard the term copywriting before. You'll probably have some success. Boom. Here's a course for that. You want to make money online selling digital marketing services, but you have no clue how to start an agency? Well, just learn the absolute basics of digital marketing services and start selling that. Boom. Another free course to help you with that. Do you want to make money writing emails for tech companies by just writing emails that are like 1% better than what their employees are able to write? Boom, another course. Go get started. There are so many ways and so many things you can do to make money online. I am trying to hype you up because I hope you realize that the reason people dumber than you are making millions of dollars online is because they just gave it a shot. They found a gap that if they got a tiny bit better than other people doing things in that gap, they could make money, and they targeted it, they exploited it, and they went hard after it, regardless of what their brain, their self-doubt, their imposter syndrome, or their friends and family told them. Find that gap in the market you want to target, where most business owners are closer to being absolute noobs, absolute beginners, than being as close to your skill level. And that's where you can offer a lot of value. Take it upon yourself to become slightly better than an absolute beginner, and then hammer that target audience. Hammer all those noobs for sales. And eventually, like all those people dumber than you online, you will get some sales. You'll never be able to do that if you're just sitting around at your 9-to-5 job all day complaining that the world is against you. It's not against you. It's full of opportunity. Full of opportunities to make a lot of money online, and I really, really hope this video helps you take that first step. Love you guys. Cheers.